Hi, welcome back to yoga. Today we're going to do a short program all standing, but if that is not your cup of tea, the next one I shoot is going to be all seated. So just look for the next video. But if you like a little bit of standing variety, we're going to do a short 15 minutes all standing. If you love it, let me know in the comments because right now I'm just kind of trying to find what you guys like and don't like. So your opinion matters to us. Let me know. Comment, like, subscribe if you love it. Tell somebody if you love it. If you don't like it, just keep it to yourself and move forward. All right, friends, let's get ready to begin. I'm going to start standing behind my chair so that I can have it there for my stability, just in case I need to check in. Today we're going to be using our chair as our best friend. You know that your best friend loves you and always wants to support you, but it also wants you to stand on your own and get stronger every day. So that's how I want you to think about your chair. It's there to support you, but it also wants you to learn to stand on your own. All right, shoulders back and down. Let's just bring our minds to focus first. Let's take a nice deep breath. Just relax your body, relax your knees. Feel the ground underneath your feet. Spread out your toes. Put weight equally on your whole foot. Now with your next breath, I want you to push through the floor with your body and pull your shoulders back. Find your posture. With our next breath, we're going to let our arms float up overhead. And as we exhale, they'll come down to our sides. Again, inhale, reaching up. You can add a little knee bend as you relax. Let those arms fall down to your side. Once more, straighten up that body, be tall. This time our hands will look for each other and come down through the heart center. Our belly button is nice and tight. Let's inhale, open up for a great big hug. And exhale back to the heart center. Of course, if my breath is too fast or too slow, I invite you to work at your own pace. Find the rhythm of your body. Right here, friends, we're just going to put our hands down on the chair. I'm going to turn my chair sideways so you can see what I'm doing behind the chair. I'm just going to hold on to that chair and take a little step away, pushing my hips as far away from my shoulders as I can, lengthening my body. And then I'm just going to try to lift my hips up to open up my hamstrings. If you have trouble with your blood pressure, keep your head up a little higher. If you feel confident in letting your head dip down below the elbows, then you can also open up those shoulders and your chest a little bit here. This is the equivalent of our down dog if we were doing this on the floor. So just enjoy this stretch on the back of the hamstrings, through the shoulders. Remember, if you start to see spots, bring that head up to heart level or higher. Safety first, friends. Now, I want you to relax your knees and wag your tail like the dog. Really exaggerate. Create space in the lower lumbar vertebrae. Ooh, let those hips work a little bit. And then we'll come back to the center. Find our posture and step forward with your right foot. Remember, I'm a mirror. Pushing that left heel down into the floor. The right knee goes on top of the ankles. Our shoulders go on top of our hips. I'm really trying to push down into that left heel to feel a stretch, a lengthening on the calf of that left leg. Shoulders go on top of the hips. And I'll reach forward with my left arm. And maybe the right. Then I want you to relax your shoulders off your ears. Show me how long your neck is. And then maybe those arms go up in line with your ears, maybe not. Finding that posture. Finding your strength. Make sure that right knee stays on top of the ankle. We have one more breath here. And then I'd like you to put your hands on the chair. We're going to take our heart and put it right over our chair. That left leg can lift behind. Now, most of us have probably leaned into our right leg. I want you to think about squaring your shoulders and squaring your hips to the floor. You might feel a little pull in your hip because we're not normally in this position, but we should be, right? Now, what if you need to keep a toe on the floor for balance? That's just fine. If you'd like a little more challenge, try reaching out with your right hand. That way we're working across our body and we can still concentrate on keeping that square to the floor, shoulders and hips. Oh, feel the strength of that right leg. One more breath here if you can. And then we'll stand up nice and tall. Whew, shake it out a little bit. Let's hula hoop. Hitting every part of that circle that you can. As you can see from the decor on my fireplace, 'tis the season to be baking, friends. So I want you to imagine your hips are the spatula. We're scraping out that bowl. Get all the goodies. How about the opposite direction? Round and round we go. Pardon my microphone. It keeps flopping around today for some reason. Once more. And we're standing nice and tall. Let's just take a deep breath and reset our bodies. Put both feet on the floor, parallel to one another. Weight is equally balanced. Hands are going to look for each other up high this time. And come down through the heart center, feeling the power of our body. Pull your belly button in. Take a deep breath and open up for that hug. Squeeze your shoulder blades back in together. And back to heart center. Hands go all the way up. And out. And our palms are forward. I just want you to roll those shoulders back and down. Put your shoulder blades in your back pockets. Find your posture. Nice and tall. Reach to the floor with your fingertips, to the ceiling with the crown of your head. Push those shoulders down. Hands come out to find your chair. Keep your posture nice and tall. We're going to take a step back with our right foot this time, pushing that heel down into the floor. Check and look. Make sure all 10 toes are facing the same direction. And then think about your heel pushing down into the floor on that right foot. You should feel a stretch on your calf, and if you don't, reset, find that position. Make sure your left knee is on top of that ankle. I feel the stretch. All right, friends, I'm going to use my chair here to help me stand up nice and tall. We'll reach forward with our right hand. Maybe also your left. Put your shoulders right on top of your hips and put those shoulder blades back in your pockets. And maybe the arms will go overhead, maybe not. Nice and tall. Keep your shoulder blades back and down. Posture is tall. Belly button automatically comes in. So if you eat too many cookies, you might just walk around with your arms over your head to keep your belly button in all the time. One more nice deep breath. And we're going to put our hands down on the chair, shift our body's weight to that left foot, power up that leg, and lift that right leg behind you. Remember, you can keep a toe on the floor if you need to. The most important part is keeping those hips and shoulders square to the floor. Square them off. And if you want to challenge yourself to reach forward with that left hand, you may. Feel the power of your right leg. I'm not locking that knee. I'm keeping it nice and soft. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Maybe squeezing the glutes a little bit to lift that right leg a little higher. Left leg giving us support. Feel your breath. And we'll stand up tall. We'll relax those hips. I'm going to turn my chair to face the same direction as yours. And I'm standing behind the chair in a nice wide stance. Shoulders back and down. Remember, we're trying to keep our posture tall. Now, I just want you to turn your right toe towards the wall. Turn your left toe straight to me if it's not already. Right knee goes on top of the ankle. Take a look. Can you see the knot in your shoelace? That's what I want you to see, but I do not want you to see the ankle itself. So covering your ankle, seeing the knot in your shoelace. If you can't see your shoelaces at all, that's too far. Nice and strong. Right arm is also straight and strong by your side. My fingertips are squeezing together to form my arrow, and we are going to be archers, friends. Reach up on a diagonal. Find a place, your target. Then I want you to take your shoulders and hips and square your beautiful face to me. Hello. And if you don't need this left hand for support, it can reach up. Now this bow is going to have a lot of resistance on it to make the arrow fly, so pull it back. Tuck your shoulder blade in behind you. Squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. Shoulders and hips still square to me. And then we'll turn and look at our target. Holding that position, feeling our strength. We have one more breath. And we'll relax. Let's turn all 10 toes to the front of the room. Now I just want you to reach up with that right arm once again. And reach down with your left. And we're going to slide that left hand down the left leg as we reach all the way to the ceiling with that right hand. If you need more support, that friend is there. Relax your knees. No need to lock up. We want to keep our energy flowing through our body. Can you take a look up at your right hand? You don't have to. If that's not comfortable for your neck, you can keep it forward. You can look down. Find your breath. Oh my goodness, do you feel that opening up on the hip? One more here. And we'll relax. Let's reset ourselves. Our right toe is already facing the front. Our left toe is going to turn out to the side. Once again, looking to put that knee right on top of the ankle. We don't want to go too far. We don't want to stay up too high. Nice and tall. Left arm is straight and strong by your side. And we'll take that arm up on the diagonal. We're going to think about it. Do you need this hand for support? Square your shoulders, your hips to me, your beautiful face. Once you've decided, maybe you're reaching up, pulling that bowstring, feel the strength, tuck the shoulder blade in behind, and then take a look at where you're shooting that arrow. Straight and strong. Find your breath. Keep that knee on top of the ankle. Feel the strength of your legs. One more breath here. And we'll stand up. Turn all 10 toes to the front of the room. Right hand is going to go down the leg. Left arm is going to touch the ceiling. Let's lean. Maybe you're looking up to that left hand. Maybe you're looking straight ahead. Maybe you're looking down at the floor. Relax your knees. Be longer. Open up. When you finish yoga, I always want you to be taller. Maybe it's just a quarter of an inch, but it counts. Reach, 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 reach. One more breath. And we'll relax. Let's turn those toes and knees out just slightly. So we're a little bit duck-footed. Still in that nice wide stance. We're going to sun goddess or God. Dropping down between those legs. Feel the strength of your legs supporting you. Knees are still right on top of ankles. Take a look. Can you still see your shoelaces? I hope so. Nice and strong. Lift your heart. No forward postures. Tall. We want the sun on our beautiful faces, but we're all wearing our sunscreen, right? Take a nice deep breath, reaching all the way up if your body will let you. And then those palms are going to face the ceiling right at shoulder height. Touch your thumbs together behind your back. Sit a little lower. Bring your gaze up and feel that warm sunshine. Just breathe here, friends. We have one more breath, and then we're going to straighten out those knees, sit tall, and exhale, push down through the floor. Again, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, pushing down through the floor. Once more, please. Inhale, reaching up. Exhaling down through the floor, and we're going to stay here. Nice and tall. I needed to adjust my feet. I was sliding on the floor. That's okay. Open your heart. Find your gaze up where the wall meets the ceiling. Be proud of yourself. You're doing this. If you want more challenge, you can sink lower into those legs. One more breath. And our hands come to the chair. Our feet walk in. We're going to roll those hips just a little bit. Popping, cracking, all okay. How about the opposite direction? And we'll hold it there. Think about your posture. Shoulders, hips, knees, ankles, all in a row. All I want you to do is find your breath. Let go of your shoulders. Put your shoulder blades back. Find your posture. Head in line with the spine. We are tall. We are confident. We are proud of ourselves. Let's take a deep breath, reaching all the way up. Your palms find each other and come down through the heart center. Every time our hands come to heart center, our belly button pulls in, our shoulders pull back. We're a little bit taller, a little bit stronger, and I am so thankful for you. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.